Hello and welcome to Finextra. I'm Josie Waite and I'm here at the SAP FSI Forum with Gary Turner from Xero, and we're talking about digital transformation and the changing landscape of accountants and small business owners. Thank you for joining me, Gary.
Great to be here.
We hear a lot about digital transformation, but what effect will it have on small and medium-sized businesses?
Digital transformation and the relationship that small businesses have with technology is a really interesting area. Small businesses have traditionally not been that well served by technology. They'll have bare minimum, bare bone systems for managing finances and business process. And the affordability and the accessibility of modern cloud tools and mobile technology is a real boon for small and medium-sized businesses, because they finally can get access to great technology, great tools that were previously the preserve of much larger organizations. And so I think that actually in the next 5 years, we'll see small businesses hugely adopting modern ways of working that just were not accessible to them before. And given that small businesses make such a huge contribution to the economy as a whole, I mean, over half of our GDP comes from small businesses, that must be a good thing.
Are they ready to transform? What do businesses need to do?
So one of the cool things about small businesses are they're really agile. They can see things, they can learn, they can pick up an idea, they can find a new app, they can get advice from somebody that can point them in the right direction. But then they can act upon that advice really quickly because they're small, they're nimble, they're much more agile. And the modern generation of technology that's now becoming available for SMBs is largely rental-based subscription models, so they don't have to outlay large amounts of capital. In many ways, they can get up and running without a lot of technological assistance, which means they can get up and running really quickly, try different things out, try new services, try new solutions that will help them manage their sales, or look after their customers more effectively, or just manage their finances more effectively. And so actually getting going in this new era should be a really straightforward thing for most small businesses.
What are the specific benefits they should expect?
So one of the things that we see in a lot of the research that we do and the businesses that we speak with is that they don't invest enough time in forward planning. They're very focused on running the day-to-day aspects of their business, looking after customers, solving problems, fixing issues. And they don't have access to great advice often. The relationship they might have with an external accounting practice could be purely for compliance or filing their VAT or tax returns. And by bringing their business finances and business management much more into a real-time cadence, and then being able to share access to their systems and their data with those trusted advisors, they can for the first time begin to plan ahead, take an active interest in where their business is going tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, rather than just worrying about today. And so one of the things that we often see happening first when small businesses embody the new way of thinking and take on these new technologies is that they just begin to understand where they are, they know their numbers, and they can make better decisions for the future of their business.
Will the providers of these new solutions be banks or new digital fintech companies?
So I think it will be all of the above. I think we see a huge growth in the innovation in the fintech space, particularly in London and in the UK more widely. But I think actually banks have an incredibly important part to play there as well, and helping connect those different systems and platforms and different pools of data together. And we were already working with banks in the UK on data sharing agreements, things like open banking coming down the line will make that even more useful to enable those small businesses to get real-time banking information, understand what's happening in their supply chain, keeping on top of their debtors. And so I think actually it will be a combination of service providers. It will be software businesses like ours, it will be fintechs supplying kind of discrete solutions for a particular area, but also the banks will absolutely have an important role to play in supporting that small business economy as it changes.
That's great. Thank you very much, Gary.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching.